Who said to go? Oh, moi-moi. Just look at how fluffy. Onaga zaram, zaram, zaram. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Cassandra. You can call me Cassie, and this is my YouTube channel. I am a health and nutrition coach who is passionate about healthy living, amazing food recipes, and lifestyle in general. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button right now, and let's get straight into today's video. You can also hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload new videos. In today's video, I'm going to be preparing one of my favorite meals, and it is called moi-moi. So if you're Nigerian, you know that moi-moi is an amazing meal. It is super nutritious, and most times in most Nigerian families we have moi-moi on Saturdays. Moi-moi and akara, moi-moi or akara on Saturdays with either pap, you want to take it to gari, you want to take it bread, different ways of eating moi-moi, and people have different ways of preparing moi-moi as well. However, in as much as moi-moi is one of my favorite meals, I hate washing beans. Even though I like to make things easy for me, the first thing that I did was just put the beans, when you've soaked it probably overnight, put the beans in a blender and just turn in your blender for 2 seconds and pour it back into a bowl. It makes it much easier to wash. But still, I hate washing beans, and I love moi-moi. One tip that I actually use is I tend to batch create my moi-moi mix. So what I do is I wash a lot of beans, I blend, and then keep in the refrigerator. So whenever I want to make moi-moi, I don't have to start washing beans again. Or if I want to make akara, you get. So today's moi-moi recipe, I'm going to be adding a special ingredient to this moi-moi recipe. So I just want to talk briefly about the way we actually talk to people. It's possible that you might be right with your ideas. You might be right with your own ideologies or methods of cooking, but there are so many ways to the market. So if somebody makes or somebody prepares a meal in the way that she feels is okay for her, it is actually wrong and disrespectful for you to insult or you speak to that person in an unkind manner. There are so many ways to prepare a particular meal, and people can make these meals and they love it. One thing that I will always say, and I always put a disclaimer out there, I am not a chef, but I've been in the food business for over 7 years, and I've understood that there are different methods of cooking particular meals. And the thing is, social media has actually made it so easy for a lot of people to be very unkind and to release that unkind energy to people as well. It is never easy to do anything that you have a passion for or that you're creating content. It is totally unkind for you to actually open your mouth and tell someone what you made is rubbish or what you cooked is a no-no, depending on where you're coming from. I understand that we are different people. You might not be kind as I am. And on that note, I just want to say a few thank you to everybody who has subscribed so far, who have dropped lovely comments. I'm not saying that every comment on my page would be so interesting, would be so loving, but if you want to make a comment, oh, you didn't do this, oh, you didn't do that, there are more better ways for you to put your words. Find a better way to talk to people. Do not make people feel like they've put so much energy into creating a particular content, and then you make that person's mind or spirit go down. Well, that's not going to happen to me because I'm here to stay. So let's go straight into the video and let's make moi-moi with my special recipe. These are the ingredients for the moi-moi. This is the washed beans. Honestly, I tried, to be honest. I hate washing beans, but you just have to. I also heard that some people make their moi-moi without even washing the beans. I don't know if I want to try that, but of course, there's nothing that you cannot try. So I have the washed beans here, and I have some Scotch bonnet pepper and red chili pepper, which is known as our shombo. The only thing missing here is the tatashi. I really love tatashi in my moi moi, but I don't have tatashi today, so I'll be using this. And I also have some onions as well. Crayfish, very, very important in moi moi. Very, very important. I also like to add some spring onions to my moi moi when I'm blending it. This gives it a very lovely flavor. I love this. So our star ingredient is coconut milk. This is the special ingredient I told you that we're going to add to the moi moi today. If you've never tried coconut moi moi before, please try it. After watching this video, just give it a try and then tell me what you think about it. And some seasoning powder and little nutmeg. I like little nutmeg in my moi moi. So for our filling, I'm going to be using some eggs. So I'm going to boil this right now and then cut them. I'm going to use some eggs. Some people add fish. Sometimes I add fish to my moi moi as well, but today I'm just doing eggs. While we try to blend our beans, I'm going to bring this to a boil. I'm going to boil this right now. I'm going to put in the beans. I'm going to add the onions. Now pepper. So this Scotch bonnet pepper is really hot, so I have to be careful with that. And the spring onions. So when you're blending your moi moi, you don't have to add too much of water. You have to be careful with the water that you're adding to your moi moi. Now we're going to blend. I'll pour it into a bowl like this. So remember that I said I like to blend like batch of beans so that I can meal prep, like so that it will be easy for me whenever I want to make moi moi or akara. Like I'll just open the fridge and it is there. So I have a plate here, so I'm going to put in some for next time. Next thing that I'm going to add into my moi moi is I like to add some sliced onions. I'm going to add a pinch of nutmeg, some crayfish powder. Where's my spoon? Okay. So I'm going to add 2 spoon of crayfish powder, and I'll stir this. It's the egg that is making that noise. Also going to add some salt. You have to be careful with the salt, and some seasoning powder. So depending on the quantity, I'm using just 1 tablespoon here. And I'm going to stir this. Now we're going to add some olive oil. So tell me in the comments, I used about, this should be 1/4 cup or less than 1/4. Tell me in the comments, do you like palm oil in moi moi? I actually like it. I remember a time I traveled to my village for the Christmas season. There's this moi moi they sell in my village. I love that moi moi, and the woman who makes the moi moi, she actually mix palm oil and groundnut oil together to make a moi moi. That moi moi is so sweet. I don't know how that woman makes it, but it is just so delicious. So tell me, do you prefer palm oil or groundnut oil in your moi moi or olive oil? So I use some oil here. Now to the star ingredient. We're going to add our coconut milk in here. Oh my god. You need to try this recipe, guys, and observe the consistency of your moi moi. It should not be too thick and it should not be too watery. So this is good. I'm also going to add some more because coconut milk, oh god, we need it. If you know me very well, you know that I love coconut milk a lot, and crayfish. So I'm going to add some more crayfish to this, and I'm going to stir. So tell me, guys, do you taste your moi moi? I don't know how to do it. I do not know how to do it, and I have never made a bad moi moi before. In fact, I've made moi moi for 500 people and I did not taste it. I just know the right measurements. Tell me, do you taste yours, or do you just put in the ingredients and then you cook? So we have our boiled eggs here. I'm going to slice them. Boiled eggs can embarrass you. And cut this into 3. If you have moi moi leaves, you can use moi moi leaves. So I'm going to pour the moi moi into this. Now when I pour 1 spoon, then I put the egg and then pour another spoon of the, don't fill it so much to the top. So this is how we are going to fill the others. 1 spoon, and then your egg or whatever filling that you have, and then you pour in another spoon to cover. It's time to cook the moi moi. So in a pot with water, I'm going to put in the moi moi mug. Oh, righteousness is not yet. So from what I can see, 4 can enter here comfortably. So I'll cook the rest in this pot. And I like to cover my pot with moi moi with some foil paper or the moi moi leaf itself whenever you're using it. So we're going to allow this to boil. Allow your moi moi to cook for about 15 to 20 minutes. And moi moi is ready. Gang, 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 gang. So moi moi is ready. And like I told you, I like to use Ijebu Gari to take my moi moi or pap. But the sun is shining. If I take pap by this time, I don't know. So this is our moi moi and it's looking so good. So we're going to take it out of the mug. Oh God. I think I'll sleep. Yes. What else? What else do I want to do? I love the fact that the moi moi is so fluffy. It's not so hard, it's not so soft. That is exactly how I like my moi moi. Oh, I'm going to eat moi moi. So now I'm going to open this so that you can see the egg. Just take a look at that. Oh my God. Moi moi is ready. Taste it, guys. Oh God. My God, my God. So ice. We're ready to have some gari. Did I just say gari? Moi-moi. What's set to go? Let's eat. So guys, Mama is ready. This is for hubby. He's going to tell me it's too small. But that's portion control. Yeah. This guy make your own moi-moi with coconut milk. This moi-moi is on a different level. The coconut milk just, oh, like moi-moi. Just look at how fluffy. Onaga zaram zaram zaram. Hey. Oh my God. If you don't like moi-moi, just follow this recipe. I promise you're going to like moi-moi. Just follow this recipe. Remember that I said that moi-moi leaves, according to Nigerians and our mothers, they will tell you that moi-moi leaves, they add this flavor to the moi-moi, which I agree with because leaves have their own flavor itself. But I do not have the leaves, so yes, I use what is actually available. And yes, I have a meal for myself tonight. So let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this video. Tell me what you like to add in your own moi-moi, to make it, more interesting for you. Do you like palm oil or granule oil in your moi-moi? And I'll see you in my next video. Do not forget to like and share this video. Drop your comments as well. Kind comments as well. And my dinner recipe book is also available for sale. So all you need to do is look down in the description box and it is attached right there. It is just available for $2 or 976 naira only. It contains 7 amazing dinner recipes for you. So all you need to do is just buy that dinner recipe book and gift it to someone or even use it for yourself. I'll see you in my next video. I love you guys. Bye-bye. Subscribe if you have not done that.